My people, my very, very dear good people of Nigeria. I greet you all again today, and I bring you all glad tidings. My people, my name is Ben, aka Ben E. Davis. Today, my people, I want to talk about the best and the worst president Nigeria has ever had since 1999, when we started this political dispensation that is still ongoing today in Nigeria. I repeat, my people, today I want to talk about the worst and the best president Nigeria has ever had since 1999, when we started this political dispensation that we're currently in. My people, you will recall that the last time I was here, I did talk about all the INEC chairmen Nigeria has had since 1999, how they all fared so far, up to the current one now that we have, that is Alhaji Mahmood Yakubu. And on that occasion, I made it very clear that I haven't gone through all of them. I came up with a position that Alhaji Mahmood Yakubu, who is currently the INEC chairman, is the worst Nigeria has ever had. And I made it clear to the extent that I was able to enumerate some of the reasons why I believe very strongly that Mahmood Yakubu is and will remain for a very long time as the worst INEC chairman Nigeria has ever had. And so today, my people, I want to talk about, in the same vein, the best and worst president Nigeria has ever had since 1999, when we started this political dispensation. You will agree with me that we've had presidents from Olusegun Obasanjo, who started this new political dispensation in 1999. Obasanjo having been released from prison by Abdulsalam Abubakar's administration, military administration. He was brought in 1999 to contest the election as a way of saying, kind of in a way to, like, bring the Southwestern, back on fold, having been denied the opportunity to rule Nigeria under the late Moshood Kashimawo Abiola, who clearly won the 1993 elections in Nigeria. And so, Obasanjo Aremu was brought in 1999 to come and contest the presidency of Nigeria, and eventually he won the election in 1999. And Obasanjo was in that office till 2007. After the era of Obasanjo, we had Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, who was there from 2007 to 2010. However, Musa Yar'Adua's tenure was cut, short as a result of him passing on to, to great beyond. He was taken by God, and that was a very unfortunate incident that happened in Nigeria in 2010. So Yar'Adua's tenure was short-lived as a result of his demands in 2010. So Yar'Adua was only at the end of affairs in Nigeria from 2007 to 2010. So after Yar'Adua left, we had the man who was vice president to Yar'Adua, Dr. Ebele Goodluck Jonathan. Goodluck Ebele Jonathan came into the office of the Nigerian presidency in 2015. And during this era, he also did a couple of things under him. And then we had Buhari, who took over from Goodluck Ebele Jonathan in 2015. So Jonathan was there from 2010, when Musa Yar'Adua passed away, to 2015. So 2015, Muhammadu Buhari, the man I call the clueless president, took over the presidency of Nigeria from 2015 to 2023, when he handed to the man who's currently in Aso Rock now, the man I have made very clearly that he did not win the election. I'm talking about Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So Buhari handed over to Tinubu in 2023. Basically, what I'm saying here is that we've had presidents from 1999, the likes of Obasanjo, Yar'Adua, Ebele Jonathan, Muhammadu Buhari, and now we have Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So amongst all these presidents, my people, I am here to come and tell Nigerians who haven't done a bit of my research on them, who amongst them has shown to be the best amongst them. Even though we all know that their best is not good enough, but on the basis of what they've done, on the basis of the looking at their profile, haven't been able to profile them, we've been able to come up with this position that the man, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo Aremu, was and remains about the best president Nigeria has ever had since 1999. The facts are there, even though, like I said, he too he had his shortcomings as well. He wasn't perfect. But amongst the presidents we've had in 1999, Obasanjo has shown that he appears to be the best amongst them. And the reason why we want to believe that Obasanjo, or we believe that Obasanjo is the best amongst them, are some of his landmark achievements. During the Obasanjo's era, Nigeria was able to gain some economic prospect. Obasanjo set up the National Economic Empowerment and Development Strategy. That was to ensure that the country's was strategized enough to be able to develop, and those are some of the things Obasanjo did while he was in office. And then he also was able to negotiate Nigeria's debt at that time, and as a result of his negotiation, Nigeria's debt was cancelled up to the tune of about $18 billion then. So under Olusegun Obasanjo, Nigeria's external debt was cancelled by the World Bank and maybe the Paris Club as well. And so Nigeria became debt-free under Olusegun Obasanjo. Also, under Olusegun Obasanjo, we had this telecommunication revolution that brought about this so-called mobile telephone that we all enjoy in Nigeria today. It was under Olusegun Obasanjo that Nigeria started having this mobile telecommunications operation, which we now have today in Nigeria. And so, putting all that together, and many more that we can't sit back here because of a time factor, we came to the conclusion that Obasanjo remains one of the best presidents Nigeria has ever had since 1999. Even though, like I said, he has his own shortcomings. He wasn't a perfect man. I'm not an Obasanjo man. I'm just saying the facts the way I see them. Although Obasanjo's time was also accompanied with some kind of challenges. Under him, we have the issues with the Odilis and the Zaki Biam people. And another thing that actually had Obasanjo's name almost being brought to disrepute was the fact that he was actually wanted to have a third term in Nigeria, even though he denied it repeatedly. But the facts are there that actually pointed to that fact that he wanted a third term in Nigeria, and this was not possible. The Nigerian Senate at that time had to vote against it, and so that whole idea about the third term by Obasanjo did not materialize. Like I said, Obasanjo wanted the third term. All the indices shown to that direction that he wanted a third term. He was doing everything within his power to ensure that he gets a third term outside the Nigerian constitution. But thank God that the Senate at that time that we had, not the kind of Senate that we have today, they were able to do the needful to ensure that Obasanjo's third term did not come to pass. And so, having said that, my people, let me quickly also say, from our findings, who we believe is the has been the worst president so far that Nigeria has ever had. As I said before, I've enumerated all the presidents we've had since 1999. And from all of them so far, the man who, Brother John, I see you, sir. I greet you, my brother. The man who we have discovered to be the worst president Nigeria has ever had since 1999 is Alhaji Muhammadu Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari, my people, is the man I've always called the clueless president. Muhammadu Buhari is and remains the worst president Nigeria has ever had since 1999. My people, the facts are there. You can go and fact check what I'm saying. Under Muhammadu Buhari, the economic situation in Nigeria became very, very, very bad. Under Muhammadu Buhari, we had two recessions in Nigeria. The economy was so bad. There was insecurity. Under Buhari, we have the rise of terrorist situation, the Boko Haram. Under Muhammadu Buhari, we had kidnapping at a pace that we've never seen in Nigeria. Under Muhammadu Buhari, we had so many insecurity matters, and no thanks to his effort in terms of trying to find solutions to those numerous problems. And under Buhari too, there was this incident that happened in Nigeria, which has become a landmark incident today. I'm talking about the NSAS issue. Although again, under Muhammadu Buhari, that NSAS issue, we all knew how it turned out, how Buhari used his military to buy most of the protesters that came out for the NSAS, and so on and so forth. So, my people, I don't want to waste your time so much here. I have come to tell you the man we believe is the best president Nigeria has had since 1999. From our findings, is Olusegun Obasanjo. And the worst president Nigeria has had since 1999, from our findings, is Alhaji Buhari. Muhammadu Buhari, I beg your pardon. Is the worst president Nigeria has ever had since 1999. The findings have shown also that Tinubu's era is still too young for us to ascertain whether it's done well, it's not done well. But from my own personal position, I will score Tinubu so far 2% out of 10, which is obviously a failed percentage, which is obviously a failed mark. Because Tinubu, in a couple of months from now, will be doing 2 years in that office. And if you ask me, it's been a 2 years of mystery. It's been a 2 years of pain. It's been a 2 years of agony. It's been a 2 years of hopelessness for the Nigerian people. So we are waiting to see what will come, in 2025. God give us life, and see what his programs will bring to Nigerians. We've been hearing him, making promises that there will be light at the end of the tunnel. So let us wait and see how that light will come up in 2025. But as we speak today, if you want me to rate Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I will score him 2%, which is obviously a fair mark for me, because he so far is not done very well, and I strongly believe he's still not going to do well. However, I'm waiting to see how much he's going to do in 2025. So, my people of Nigeria, I greet you all again today. My name is Ben, aka Benny Davis. I've just come here to tell you people, to give you a scorecard of all the presidents we've had in 2020 since 1999, the best among them and the worst among them so far. Our findings have shown that Olusegun Obasanjo remains the best, and our findings have also shown that Muhammadu Buhari, I beg your pardon, remains the worst president Nigeria has ever had since 1999. With this, I want to say thank you again so much for listening. If you do find this message interesting and makes sense to you, share the message, like the message, comment on the message, just so we know what your thoughts are. If you think what we have said here is wrong, please let us know. If you think that Obasanjo is not the best president we've had since 1999, let us also know who you think is the best among them. If you also think Muhammadu Buhari is not the worst among the presidents we've had since 1999, please do let us know. Let's share ideas here together. Let's know what your thoughts are, just so we can do better here. Until I come your way again, do have a wonderful day. And cheers for now. Hello.